In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, Kitrina Douglas and I conducted a research project funded by Bristol City Council and Sport England. Our life story research explored the experiences of mothers from the lowest socioeconomic groups living in deprived areas of Bristol. Kitrina conducted interviews with 8 women. I transcribed the interviews, and together we worked to create a short life story for each woman. Those condensed life stories were the heart of the report that we prepared for the funders. The women described growing up in England, Eritrea, or Sudan. They recounted physical and metaphorical journeys to get to where they are today. They described hardships through COVID and suffering through discrimination, illness, and poverty. But they also described times of joy, love, and laughter. On the recordings, I could often hear Kitrina and a participant laughing together at experiences shared with humour and goodwill. Kitrina would remind me, as I remind myself, these women did not present themselves as victims. They are strong. They are making extremely difficult situations work. They are success stories. One participant is Gemma, 39, white British, born and lived in Bristol all her life. We titled Gemma's story, "If the kids are happy, I'm happy." That's how it works. Her phrase seemed to capture a central aspect of Gemma's life and identity: her children. Gemma's story begins: I've lived in this house all my life. Took over the tenancy when my mum died, luckily, because I still had my 3 younger siblings living here. That was 15 years ago. Gemma assumed childcare responsibilities and at 31 had her first child, later a second. It was around this time that Gemma's life started to be marred by domestic violence. Gemma wasn't the only one in our research with this experience. All the white British participants recounted experiences of domestic violence. I've struggled with this aspect of Gemma's story, how to represent it, how to stand with Gemma and other women or men in this situation, how to honour her. As I often do, I turn to songwriting to seek answers to these questions. I ended up with a song called "While My Children Dance," which I'd like to share with you today on this year's International Women's Day. Memory, free from fear, the best days of our lives. 1 hour is all I ask while my children dance. Met him out drinking one night, should have seen the signs. Guess you believe them, don't ya? When it's the first time. Memory, free from fear, the best days of our lives. 1 hour is all I ask while my children dance. They chip away, don't they? Little bit by little bit. They chip away, don't they? Till you've no confidence at all. Memory, the best days of my life. 1 hour while the children dance. Could they hear me screaming downstairs? Could they read the signs? He hit my babies last night. That's the first and the last time. Memory, free from fear, the best days of my life. 1 hour is all I ask while my children dance.